It's loading. Do you do lives in YouTube very often, or
Never.
it's really complicated right now? It used to be really easy, but right now it's really complicated. So let's go. I guess we are live.
Are we?
I guess. Hello. I think so. Hi guys.
Do you see questions?
Okay, let me check it. It's loading. Okay. Do you do lives in YouTube? Okay, we are live right now. So let me check it. It's really complicated right now. Okay, we are here. It's a bit of lag, I guess, but okay. Hello, guys. I'm introducing you, Andriy. He's the owner of Klaviyo. It's an e-commerce agency to help e-commerce retailers to grow their revenue. And he has a very interesting channel. He talks about email marketing every week. So you guys can subscribe to his channel and you can learn a lot. So first of all, sorry for my English because I'm not native speaker. So my English is really, really bad, but I will try to do my best, okay? Chicos, bienvenidos a esta entrevista con Andriy. Andriy es el fundador, es el dueño de Klaviyo. Es una agencia de email marketing que ayuda a retailers, ¿no? A dueños de e-commerce a crecer utilizando email marketing y demás. Es un experto en Klaviyo y en Active Campaign y recomiendo que os suscribáis a su canal porque vais a aprender muchísimo y semanalmente sube muchísimo contenido. Es una persona que pasa 8 horas al día utilizando solo Klaviyo. Así que puede ser muy interesante y vais a aprender muchísimo. Yo no conozco a nadie que sepa más que él de email marketing, así que voy a estar traduciendo un poco todo para que sea más sencillo, ¿de acuerdo? So let's go, man. You can share some tips with the community. Feel free to speak, you know.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, David, for inviting me, and hello, everybody. How do you say hello in Spanish?
Hola.
Hola, everybody. So, first, I will start with some tips, and then you can ask me any questions you have, and I will do my best to answer them.
Okay.
Do you want to translate, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna translate. Yeah. Va a compartir algunos consejos con vosotros. Él es ucraniano, pero él vive en Florida. Él vive en Estados Unidos y va a compartir varios tips de Klaviyo con vosotros. Yo os voy a pasar por aquí una URL que se oye doble. No sé por qué se oye doble, la verdad, pero bueno. No, vale. I guess people is hearing you double sound, you know. Maybe you can switch off. I don't know. Do you have YouTube open right now or something like that?
How about? Hold on.
Okay, I know. It's my fault. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
¿Está bien ahora, chicos?
I cannot hear you.
¿Está bien ahora? Vale, okay. Okay, now it's okay. It's my computer. Okay, so we start again. Okay, Andriy is gonna share some tips with you. Va a compartir consejos con vosotros. Y bueno, básicamente cuando acabe vais a poder preguntar lo que queráis y demás. Y a partir de ahí, pues, contestará vuestras dudas, okay? You can start right now. It's okay.
Okay, cool. So first thing I shared with David, and he will share with you probably the Klaviyo setup checklist. This is the most common mistake we found. People do not have the right setup, and this checklist we use internally for every project we do. Our team uses the checklist, and we will share the same checklist with you. So the right setup is probably the most important tip. And it's hard to cover because it's a long, but David will share it with you and you can just follow the checklist with videos.
Ok, básicamente he compartido con vosotros una checklist que podéis seguir para implementar bien vuestro Klaviyo. Básicamente es una checklist que toda persona debe seguir para tener implementado bien Klaviyo. Al final Klaviyo es un software complicado de utilizar y ese checklist es fundamental para que podáis implementarlo correctamente.
Okay, so the next step, which is basic, opt-in forms. We see a lot of people have a website, but they do not have opt-in forms to collect leads. and even if they do have opt-in forms, it's not the right one. So like on a homepage, they offer discount right away, and it's a bad practice. And we recommend to have a pop-ups with the discount codes on product pages or product category pages, because people are expressing interest in the product, and this is when you want to offer them discount.
Ok, chicos, lo primero, disculpad porque no tengo cascos en esta casa, entonces lo que he hecho es bajar el volumen de mi ordenador para que cuando hable él no se me escuche doble. Entonces, ahora mismo me escucháis doble a mí. Se escucha bien ya. El problema es cuando habla él. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, tenemos dos opciones. O nos aguantamos o bajo el volumen. Si bajo el volumen, no voy a poder traducir. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, básicamente os pido un esfuerzo porque es la primera vez que hago este directo. No es sencillo hacer un directo con YouTube porque estoy utilizando Streamlabs. No se puede hacer ya con Hangouts como antes. Entonces, os pido un pequeño esfuerzo y lamento si no la calidad no es la adecuada. ¿Ok? Ok, let's go. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Another thing, people do not use email preference page or custom unsubscribe page. I have dedicated video on YouTube, but inside of Klaviyo you can set up a custom unsubscribe page. It will reduce number of unsubscribed. So instead of people unsubscribing, they will pick what kind of email they want to receive from you, and they will stay on your list.
Okay, can you repeat this? Because this is very interesting. I didn't know that. Can you repeat this?
Sure. So something new, I told you. So by default, when you have Klaviyo account, when you click unsubscribe or when you click manage preference, people are directed to default page where they can unsubscribe, correct?
Yeah, we know.
If you want, you can translate
Sí,
this part.
básicamente está diciendo que hay una manera de que cuando la gente se desuscriba de nuestra newsletter, que directamente no le mande una página general donde directamente se desuscriba, sino que puede elegir de qué tipos de email se quiere dar de baja. Es decir, pueden haber como diferentes, entiendo que habrán diferentes tipos de emails y bueno, nuestra audiencia puede decidir de cuáles se da de baja y cuál no. Okay,
so that's why we recommend to create custom preference page. It's called hosted pages on Klaviyo. And when they click unsubscribe, it directs them to this page. And instead of unsubscribing, they can select options. Let's say they want to receive email not every week from you, but every month from you, or they care only about like men's clothes, not women's clothes. And based on those options, you can send them different kind of email.
Ok. Básicamente lo que te está recomendando es que básicamente hagamos una página custom para una página personalizada para los suscriptores, para que ellos, por ejemplo, puedan decidir, mira, me quiero desuscribir de emails tuyos semanales, pero mensuales no. O quiero, por ejemplo, darme de baja en emails que sean de ropa de mujer, pero quiero conservar los emails, por ejemplo, que das de consejos sobre sobre comida, lo que sea. Básicamente, él manda muchísimos emails. Nosotros solo mandamos flows de carrito abandonado, pero él manda muchísimos emails. Entonces está hablando ya a un nivel bastante alto. Ok.
Cool. So, and the last thing I want to say, which is very important, maybe it's basic, but it's very important to have one call action per email. So if you're trying to say something in the email, do not put different call to action, different options. The typical mistake, people are putting like menu in the top of the email. This is very bad practice because it defeats the purpose of one call to action, and people don't know what action to take. If you have a menu in the top of your email, like matching your website.
Ok, básicamente dice que no nos compliquemos la vida, que cuando mandemos un email la gente se equivoca mucho y pone muchos call to actions, ¿no? Muchos botones de llamada a la acción. En lugar de eso, que simplemente tengamos un solo botón muy claro para que la gente clique en él y vaya a nuestra web o donde sea, donde queramos que vaya, pero que no tengamos menús y botones que puedan confundir a la gente y les pueda marear realmente, ¿no? Ok, perfect.
So let's maybe somebody has a question, email marketing or Klaviyo specific, and I'll do my best to answer that.
Okay, I want to start with a question. How often do you recommend us to send promotional campaigns to our customers? Like trying to sell stuff. How often, more or less?
By default, we do it every 6 weeks, but it depends on the brand. Some brands send more email, some brands send less email. But promotional emails, we do it like by promotional campaign, it can be multiple emails. So typically we do 3 emails. So we do, hey, email started, hey, like 24-hour left, hey, few hours left. So 3 campaigns, 3 emails per promo campaign.
Okay, so you send the promo campaigns every 6 weeks, and do you send like value emails with non-commercial emails every week or something like that?
So it depends. So it's like blog posts, new product releases, some other information like every week. So we try to send every week, but doesn't mean to everybody. We have specific segments.
Oh, okay, perfect. Chicos, ¿tenéis alguna pregunta para hacerle a Andriy? ¿Alguna pregunta que queráis de Klaviyo que queráis saber? ¿Algún consejo que queráis aprender de email marketing y demás? Let me check. Okay. Let me write. Do you speak Russian?
I do speak some Russian, but I'm Ukrainian.
You're Ukrainian. Okay. Okay, so let me check. So do you use Klaviyo for e-commerce stores and ActiveCampaign more for digital products, more or less, or it really depends?
No, Klaviyo only for e-commerce.
Yeah.
And ActiveCampaign for all non-e-commerce businesses like lawyer, dentist, digital products, and so forth.
And why do you do that? Why do you difference between Klaviyo and ActiveCampaign? What's the difference? Because I use both. Because I use ActiveCampaign to sell courses, to share stuff with my community. But I use Klaviyo for my e-commerce brand. But I don't know why I do that. I don't really don't know it.
Klaviyo is very powerful for e-commerce stores. It has powerful integration, and it actually sends a lot of data from Shopify, from on e-commerce platform to Klaviyo, and based on that data, you can send personalized email.
Yeah. Okay.
And ActiveCampaign is much simpler. They do not have those features.
Okay. So my community has some questions. Adrian is asking sorry for my English, okay, but he asks if it's better to speak in third person or like more natural, more directly to the audience. I think it depends on the audience, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on the brand. If you're some kind of celebrity and you sell, I don't know, like iPhone cases, it will be first person. Yes, it depends. I have some stores that they have a like first person, and some stores they are like generic from the third person. So it depends on your brand.
Ya, claro, Adrián, depende de tu marca. Al final eso no es tampoco la clave, es decir, dependerá de tu marca y de tu audiencia. Tienes que hablarles siempre como ellos se merecen que les hables, ¿no? Yo creo que esto no tiene mucho que ver con qué software utilices realmente. Okay, so yeah.
One more thing I want to add, he can split that. So he can send like at least three emails and see how people respond.
Vale, sí, que puedes split testear, puedes mandar 3 emails y puedes ver si tú no conoces a tu audiencia, puedes ver cómo responden mejor, si en un tono un poquito más, no sé, más en tercera persona, un poquito más respetuoso o un tono más informal. Tatiana pregunta, Tatiana Krylova, I guess she's Russian, she's asking which kind of message is good to send? Like, which kind of message? Like, is more focusing in the company or in the content? I guess in the content is better. You know.
I'm not getting the question.
Yeah, I don't get the question also. I guess she's asking if it's better to talk about the brand or about like also to share a message, you know, like to tell a story or something like that, you know.
So it depends. It depends what kind of when we are sending the message. So if they did not buy from you, like they just like find out about your brand, it's better to talk about the brand. But maybe later during the like other emails, you want to talk about the product. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sí, básicamente cuando no te conocen es bueno hablar de tu marca, pero cuando ya te conocen es bueno hablarles un poquito de la misión y compartir una historia con ellos. Okay. So, how many emails do you send in the welcome flow? You know, the welcome message. You know, to our newsletter.
Approximately 8.
Okay, 8 emails más o menos. 8 emails. Okay.
Yes. So I will say, and maybe you repeat one by one. So email number 1 is welcome to talk about brand, like welcome to the brand, and just some story about why did you start the brand.
Vale. El primero sería bienvenidos a esta marca, para que conozcáis y por qué hemos empezado esta marca.
So second email is social proof. It's either testimonial or maybe you had some coverage in the press or maybe some influencers spoke about your brand.
Vale, el segundo sería más social proof, ¿no? Un poquito, pues, si tienes algún influencer o gente que te haya comprado, pues hablando de tu marca. Okay.
So email number 3 is product demo, like how your product is created, or maybe there's like behind story, like so more about product oriented.
Vale, el tercer email sería un poco orientado a tu producto, porque cómo lo has creado y qué hay detrás de tu producto. Okay, keep going.
Hold on, I'm actually checking my strategy so I can tell you exactly what we do. 1 second, sorry.
Don't worry.
I just didn't expect you asking that. Okay. Oh, and another email, call to action, follow like social media, follow on social media, but only one social media channel. If you want to grow YouTube, ask them to follow your YouTube. If you want them to follow your Instagram, ask them to follow on Instagram. So ask them to social media, like to follow you on social media, but only one channel per email.
Vale, el siguiente email sería básicamente nuestro social media, pero simplemente un canal, para intentar crecer ese canal. Madre mía, keep going.
Okay, and if they do not buy up to that point, now we want to offer them some kind of discount. But make sure you offer discount. Email number 1, you offer discount, like 10% off. But make sure to include deadline.
Vale. Okay.
And email number 2, you follow up, like maybe in 48 hours and say, hey, last chance to get the discount.
Vale. El siguiente email sería un descuento de nuestros productos con un tiempo de donde se agotaría el descuento, es decir, 24 horas o lo que queramos, es decir, un descuento que tiene caducidad, y luego un follow-up recordando que se va a agotar ese descuento el siguiente email. Okay.
And the last thing, let's say if they still do not buy, the last email we send, it's a survey question. It's one question where we say, hey, we offer you the best deal we can. Why did you buy? And those responses are priceless because you know how to go back and improve your message.
Ok, y el último email sería básicamente, si no han comprado, le mandas una encuesta preguntándole por qué lo han hecho, y eso es muy importante porque las respuestas que te den básicamente te va a ayudar a mejorar tu flow. So I have one question. So when you say if they didn't buy, You mean like if they bought your product, you stop selling them some emails, you cut the flow, like.
Yeah, so this flow, the original question was about welcome flow, and this flow we send all emails to people who did not buy. If they buy, we stop this flow.
Ok, básicamente los flows que manda 8 emails sobre el welcome flow se cortan en el momento que alguien compra. Si la persona no compra, se le sigue mandando emails, como hemos comentado, atacando muchos puntos de dolor, pero si compra, se corta el flow. Ok, so how many emails for abandonment cart do you often do you recommend to send? Like abandonment cart sequence, the most common flow in my community, I guess.
So typical, everybody does 3 emails.
Yeah.
We do 7.
Do 7, okay.
Why? Because we want to follow up every day for the next week with them.
Ok. Básicamente la gente manda 3, se ha reído, pero él manda 7 y dice que los manda durante los 7 días de la semana porque básicamente lo que quiere es eso, pues que le compréis y que esté 7 días recordándoslo. Esto básicamente yo creo que lo hace porque cuanto más alarguemos el tiempo entre que mandamos los emails, más se va a olvidar la gente. Es decir, vivimos en una sociedad entre cuanto más tiempo pasa entre una acción y el recordatorio, más fácil es que se olvide dicha acción. Por eso los manda muy juntos los emails. Ok. A guy is asking if you think you are not from Russia, but do you know the Russia market, more or less?
No.
You don't know. Okay. Okay. So, how many sentences on average you should have an email so that is not boring and customers do not abandon the email?
So for abandon the email. So it depends. For abandonment card, I would recommend to make it short. For for welcome flow, make it a little bit longer, but make sure to break it down in paragraphs. So it's like bam, bam, bam. You can read it like in 1, 2, 3 sentences maximum.
Ok, sí, básicamente para carrito abandonado recomienda que sean muy cortos, pero para un welcome series, por ejemplo, más largos, siempre separando por parágrafos para que la gente no se aburra. Ok. Let me check. How long should we send the first abandoned cart email? I mean, how long is like how many time? You know. I mean, between the
delay.
The delay. Sorry, yeah. How long is the delay between the abandonment cart and the first email?
Okay, I see. So typically we use what the Klaviyo has it by default 4 hours. Like 4 hours.
4 hours.
But okay. You can do it faster if you want.
Okay. 4 horas, pero lo podemos hacer más rápido. Yo lo haría antes que 4 horas, realmente. Let me check. Okay, they want to know about abandonment cart sequence. Like you say you use 7 emails, but can you go deep about that? Like as you went with welcome emails, can you explain it a bit more?
Sure. So the first email is just a reminder, hey, you left something in the cart, like go back and buy. Okay. So second email, typically we describe why are you the brand to buy from, like why are you sell caps, like men's caps, and why are you better than North Face, for example, or why David's hat is better than North Face. So we just explain the reasons. Email number three, we provide discount. We provide like, hey, this is 10 or 15 or 20% off for stuff you left in your cart, but it's very important to include time urgency. If you provide discount, add urgency. I'm not sure, do you want to translate before?
Básicamente el primer email sería muy sencillo, hey, has dejado algo en la cesta, recuerda completar tu compra, convierte muy bien ese email. El segundo email sería hablando un poco de por qué nuestro producto es mejor, es decir, ha puesto el ejemplo de mi gorra, por qué nuestro producto es mejor que de la competencia, porque es tan maravilloso. Y el tercero ya sería un descuento, pero siempre con urgencia, siempre poniendo un timer, ¿no? De cuándo se va a acabar. Ok.
So email number 4, we want to follow up and say, hey, this is last chance to get the discount.
Vale, el email número 4 sería un follow-up del tercero. Esta es la última oportunidad de conseguir el descuento.
Okay, the next 3 emails, email number 5, 6, and 7, it's as a one package. So in email number 5, you want to provide content with not selling, content about your bestseller product. Let's say 5 tips how to wear your hat, for example. But you do not sell that hat, you just provide some information. In email number 6, you say, hey, remember I told you about that hat, now this hat on sale, and this is like a promo code, but it's available again, only for 24 hours, and the last email like, hey, the code is expiring, so take action. So the idea in those 3 emails to cross-sell your best seller product.
Ok, básicamente en el quinto email lo que hace es deja de vender, se pone otra vez a hablar de nuestro mejor producto y porque está maravilloso, y el email 6 y el número 7 vuelve a lanzar otros descuentos. You always cut the flow when someone buys the product, right? You don't follow up someone that has bought the product, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But why? Because we start another flow.
Okay. So what do you think about Klaviyo pop-up? Is like to get some new subscribers and some emails in your store? What do you think about pop-ups in general?
Yes, we use pop-ups for all our clients, and we use Klaviyo pop-ups. There's just Uno and Previ. They are powerful, but our clients
they are expensive. They are expensive also.
Expensive, and they do the job. Like Klaviyo does the job.
So do you think, because I used to use pop-ups in my website, but I stopped using pop-ups because I thought the conversion is going down, you know? What do you think? Do you think it's worth to keep using pop-ups to take some new subscribers?
Tell me about your brand. Tell me about what do you sell?
Yeah, we do drop shipping, you know, we spend a lot of front end in Facebook ads, you know, we got a lot of traffic, like impulsive buyers. You know, it's different, you know, it's like, it's not a brand, it's not like a brand, it's like an offer, you know. So,
okay, to give you an example, let's talk about hats.
Yeah.
So you're a store and you sell sweaters and hats. And let's say I'm at hat collection. If I have generic pop-up, hey, 10% off in general, it might have lower conversion. But if I have, hey, 10% for hats when you're on hats, or 10% off of sweaters if you're on sweater collection, it will have higher conversion because it's personalized.
So you can personalize your pop-up for each collection or each like niche or
each collection, each product, each whatever you want.
Okay, esto es muy interesante básicamente y esto yo no lo sabía. Tú puedes personalizar tus pop-ups de Klaviyo, que por cierto, el pop-up de Klaviyo es gratis, es decir, bueno, gratis, entra con Klaviyo, no es como por ejemplo Privy o Yun, por ejemplo, que vale dinero y aparte te cobran por impresiones. El de Klaviyo va incluido, entonces tú puedes personalizar tu pop-up según colecciones y por ejemplo lo que dice es que si tú tienes un pop-up genérico de 10% en la tienda es mucho menos serio que si tienes 10% en gorras, 10% en suéter, 10% en pantalones, por ejemplo, básicamente. Okay, very interesting. A guy is asking, do you create a post-purchase flow? How many emails do you send and how do you incentivize the audience to buy again after purchase, you know?
So it depends on brand, like from brand to brand. If you sell hats only, it would be hard to ask them to buy again because how many hats do you need? But if somebody purchases, I don't know, like white T-shirt and you have white hat, you might say like, hey, typically this is a picture of a guy wearing white T-shirt and white hat, and we said like, hey, this is how it looks. You purchase this shirt, we might recommend you. So it's based on like recommendation. Yeah. So probably.
It makes sense. It makes sense. No, básicamente lo que dices es que depende de tu tienda. Si tienes, por ejemplo, la tienda de moda es más fácil, porque si vendes una gorra, luego le puedes mandar un post-purchase de, oye, ¿has visto cómo queda la gorra con este suéter? ¡Qué guay! Cómpratelo, ¿sabes? Pero si solo vendes gorras, otra vez otra gorra es complicado, básicamente. Okay, I understand. What do you think about emails to get positive reviews in your store? Like, how often do you ask to the customers to leave some reviews? And you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Review for product or review for store?
I really don't care. Because we do drop shipping and our shipping times are higher, than usual. But some people is happy about the product, and some people is good to make them to leave some reviews. And how do you try to make someone to leave a review? Because people is very lazy, as you may know, and you need to give them something to make them write a good review.
Yeah, I do understand. We do not incentivize reviews, just reviews. So we do not provide any discount or any incentive. However, we provide typically $10 reward card or gift card if you leave video review. If you take your phone and record the review and show the product. So in that case, we give you $10 reward card because you can use that testimonial in Facebook ads and so forth. It's real.
Okay. Básicamente ellos no promueven muchas reviews, pero sí que lo que hacen es dar un cupón de 10 euros a quien deja un vídeo, una review en modo vídeo, porque luego esa review de modo vídeo la puedes utilizar en anuncios de Facebook, por ejemplo, y es contenido realmente que vale oro. Ok, and let me check. I think it's all for today. Okay. Do you use white? Your emails are the screen in the email is white, or do you use some colors? Or
typically it's white or gray. We didn't see much of the difference. We split tested, so background doesn't make much difference.
Okay, básicamente que el fondo de las campañas no ha encontrado tampoco mucha diferencia. Okay, a guy is asking if you can send an email, because now with the coronavirus we have some delays in our shipping time. So Rafael is asking if you can send an automatic email saying that there is a delay after some days to a specific product.
Yeah.
You can do it, right?
Yeah. So how you do it? You set fulfillment. Placed order, and you do. If it's not fulfilled after 14 days, you send that email. If it's fulfilled, it will exclude sending that email.
Yeah, but even is fulfilled the order, it doesn't mean that the order is is shipped, but maybe the product is in China yet, So I think he's asking if you can make a time delay, after 10 days or 12 days, you can send an email to everyone saying sorry, but the product is going to be delayed and you need to wait a bit more because of the virus. You can do that because
yeah, of course.
The trigger will be after someone has placed an order. After 12 days, for example, you can send this email, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very easy. Okay, sí, es muy fácil, Rafa, eso básicamente. Okay, so I think it's all for today. So guys, remember to subscribe to Andriy's channel. He wanna grow the channel. He is gonna share some knowledge every week about email marketing, and I really recommend you to subscribe. Básicamente, os lo digo de corazón, chicos. Yeah.
And also we have a Spanish Klaviyo, he's in charge of all our Klaviyo accounts. So he speaks Spanish, so you can even ask questions in Spanish. I will ask him to respond to all your comments.
Okay, básicamente va a subir contenido todas las semanas. Yo todo lo que sé de Klaviyo lo he aprendido de él. O sea, es una locura. Si te ves su canal de YouTube, es un curso de Klaviyo y de ActiveCampaign. Tiene 1000 trucos, 1000 secuencias, cosas que yo no conocía. Y luego básicamente tiene una persona que habla español. Entonces, a pesar de que los vídeos sean en inglés, todas las preguntas que le hagáis os las responderá, sean en español o en inglés. ¿Ok? I'm gonna share again the Klaviyo setup.
Yeah, so it's simple. It's flowroom.com/checklist.
Okay. Do you have a course for the people? An email
Yeah,
marketing?
I have on I have on Udemy.
Yeah, yeah.
I have on Udemy, but that one is like older, and we're releasing new version of that course next Friday.
Yeah, I made this course, the Udemy course. I bought it last year, 2 years ago. I
Oh,
bought it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was a long time ago.
I met you 2 years ago when you had almost no subscribers. I met you in the. I found you in the internet, and I say, okay, this is gold, you know.
I remember you responded to some of my YouTube video.
Yeah. In the past, yeah. Ok.
Yeah.
Pues chicos, tiene un curso en Udemy, que es antiguo, y luego tiene un curso en su página más actualizado que sacó hace un par de semanas, o sea que lo recomiendo. So, thank you very much to be here. We are gonna keep in touch. We are gonna see you and in your YouTube channel, and we are gonna follow you for sure.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Bye.